The title of the story is Four Identical Kings. Let me tell you the story. In the royal court of Emperor Akbar, Birbal, who worked as his courtier, was world famous. His tales of intelligence, wittiness, sharp mind, and problem solving skills had spread far and wide. The king of Iran had also heard about Birbal's intelligence. He wanted to invite Birbal to Iran to test his intelligence and find out if the tales were actually true. So he sent a messenger to Akbar's court. The messenger reached Akbar's court and delivered the king of Iran's invitation for Birbal to visit Iran. Birbal accepted the invitation after discussing it with his king, and then he, along with the messenger, traveled to Iran. It took them a week of traveling to reach Iran. As they were tired after the long journey, the messenger took Birbal to a guest house near the palace. There he was provided refreshments and Birbal took some rest. After taking some rest, Birbal was escorted to the royal court. As soon as he entered the court, he saw a strange scene. In the court, four identical men were sitting on four identical thrones. Just then, one of the courtiers asked him, "Who is the real king? Find out among these four." All four men looked so much alike that it was very difficult for anyone to guess who the real king was. Birbal was not ready to answer immediately, but he calmly waited and became thoughtful. Suddenly, an idea struck his mind. At first, he stood still and carefully observed all four men, noticing their movements and watching closely to see whom they were trying to copy. He continued observing them quietly for a while, and after 5 minutes, he was ready. He walked directly up to the king and said, "Your Majesty, greetings to you. Emperor Akbar of Hindustan has sent a message of goodwill and friendship, hoping that peace and unity may always remain between our two kingdoms." The man stood up from his seat and said, "Birbal, welcome to Iran. It is my pleasure to meet you. I had heard a lot about your presence of mind and intelligence. Today I saw it with my own eyes. You are indeed very clever and intelligent." Birbal smiled softly. The king of Iran asked him, "Tell me, how did you identify me as the real king?" Birbal smiled and said, "Sir, I observed all four of you carefully. The other three men looked confused and kept watching you to see how you would react so that they could imitate you. But you, the real king, had no hesitation. You kept looking straight at me. That is how I understood that you were the real king, and the others were confused because they were not the real king." The king of Iran was very impressed by Birbal's intelligence. He embraced Birbal and said, "You truly are the best. I admire your intelligence. I'm so glad to have you here." Then Birbal stayed in Iran for a week. At the time of departure, the king of Iran gave many gifts to Birbal. Then Birbal left for Hindustan.